Hey everybody, it's Dylan here from Noble Records. It's been about a month since I posted a video. I've been itching to post one. So many vinyl things have happened with me in the past month. Went digging across country, found a ton of crazy good stuff. Out in Austin, I found a bunch, man. Austin was the best place I stopped. I found a ton of good jazz and psych stuff. Can't wait to show you. And then I found some stuff in Albuquerque and Santa Fe. Found some stuff all over. But anyways, this is some stuff. I can't show you that because it's too much. It's going to be like an hour-long video to show you all that stuff. Because literally, I just picked the best of the best, what I needed to take with us, because I didn't buy any dollar stuff. Like, literally, I have 100 records that are all really good. So I'm really excited about it. But this is some random stuff that I picked up along the way that I want to do kind of like a side short video for, just so you guys know that I'm still alive. This play and the soundtrack to this video is Rolling Stones European Tour 1970, complete on one disc. I never see stuff like this. The Trey Barker quality with the stamped cover and the sticker and the colored vinyl. I never see stuff like this normally. So when I do, I try my best to pick it up. This one is on blue vinyl. It's stunning. It's incredible. I love it. So that's what's playing now. On our way back through, on our way home, we left Albuquerque. We drove over 1,000 miles to Memphis. Stopped, spent the night. We got to Memphis. It was incredible. That was right when Aretha Franklin passed away, and I was able to go to her childhood home, which was amazing. I'll have to post a video of that too, because there were people all over the place in the street singing her songs, and we got to see the house, and like everybody was signing, writing notes to the family on the house. And so the house, me and my wife got to sign something, to say something to her family and stuff. It was really cool. But anyways, then we left there and we drove straight home. But on the way, we drove to Nashville, and we were going to stay in Nashville, but we were so tired. We'd driven 6,000 miles. We were ready to get home. So we just stopped. My wife really wanted to go to this coffee shop, so we stopped at a coffee shop. The Barista's Parlor was really sweet. They had a record player in there going and everything. And then then I also got to go to Third Man. So I was not going to drive through Nashville without going Third Man. I've always wanted to go. I know there's a lot of hype about Third Man, but I do like their stuff. And so I thought I'd stop in. And the main reason was I wanted to record in their record booth, which I got to do. It's really, really cool. So this was the product of that. It's upside down, but it's on clear vinyl. Man, I was so excited to do this. I'd read about it, heard about it, and so I'm gonna make a separate video just showing how it worked, because I know a lot of people are curious of how that works. They cut the record while you play. It's really cool. You only have 2.5 minutes. And I kind of read up on it and knew the process, but it was really neat to go through and get to do. And I just am thrilled. You know, it sounds like an old recording, because it was recorded on a machine made in the like 40s, I think. So that was really cool. When I was walking through the shop, apparently they reissued Electric Mud, and they had these shirts, and I about lost it when I saw this. And my wife was with me. She's like, "Do you really want that? What does that mean?" And I'm like, yes. It's my favorite. Like, this is one of my favorite albums, probably in my top 5 ever, is Electric Mud. I love it. So got that shirt. I mean, I rarely buy shirts, music-related shirts. Now that I'm an adult and have a real job and stuff, I just never get a chance to wear them. But that one I will wear proudly. I love it. Also, let's see. So she was talking, the lady that set up the record booth for me, she was talking a little bit about like the history of it and stuff like that, and all the bands that had sang in it and played in it. And she was talking about Neil Young's Letter Home that had been recorded in there, the whole album. And I was like, no way, really? I didn't know. I hadn't heard of Letter Home. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. And I listened to the whole thing. It's really cool. It's like him sending a letter home to his parents, and he's singing cover songs and all kinds of stuff. Really, really cool that he recorded on there, but I didn't know that, and I was like, man, I'm a little bit behind on the times on like recent releases and stuff like that. I don't jump on those like I used to. I don't know. I get so wrapped up in like older stuff and discovering old bands and stuff like that. Sometimes I forget to look at the new stuff coming out. So A Letter Home, I've been wanting to get my hands on a copy and haven't gotten one. And they had these on sale there, the box set. And this has got like a ton of 7 inches. It's got an audiophile copy and a regular copy, and I think it's got like a DVD. I haven't opened it yet, but really cool. It looks like a package in the mail. It's got the tape on it and stuff. So I'm really excited to open that up, and I thought that was cool to get since I recorded in the booth, and it was recorded in the booth. I thought it'd be neat to get. And then on the way there, I was like, man, I hadn't even heard Jack White's new album yet. Like, I haven't listened to it at all. And a lot of people said they didn't like it. I heard a lot of negative feedback about it, like it wasn't as good as the other ones and stuff. And a couple people said if you like psych rock, you'll like it. So I was like, I'll listen to it. I loved it. Like, on the way there, I just listened to it on my headphones to see if I wanted to buy it. Because if I'm going to buy it on vinyl and I'm going to be at Third Man, I might as well. So I got it, man, and it is killer. It's got the Third Man sticker on there. I might have overpaid for it, being in Third Man land, but I did whatever. But it's just a really, like, there's some really funky spots. You can tell has influence from, like, I feel like a lot of the older stuff that he's got, there's always blues influence with him, but there's a lot of funk and soul influence in this one. Definitely can hear some Beefheart influence in this one. I know he's a big Beefheart guy, but this album, this is a really, really good album. This is my favorite thing Jack White's ever put his name on, in my opinion. I really, really like it. And I know that might be saying too much, but I like it. It's my opinion. And then at the register, they had like a clearance bin, and they had this. Monk's Hamburg recordings, 1967, and she was telling me that Third Man had gotten their hands on these recordings or whatever, and she said they just didn't sell well. I mean, these records aren't selling well, but I'm sure you guys know, you've heard of Monk's. So I got that for $7. I was stoked about it. I was like, yes. And then I got some stickers for my guitar case. The Your Turntable's Not Dead, had to get that one. And then the big Third Man record sticker. I try to cover my guitar case with like places we've been and stuff like that. So that was a really cool experience. I'll try to go more in depth with that stuff when I go. I'm going to post a video about the Third Man record booth and stuff like that. So anyways, if you follow me on Instagram, you might know I have been in a hot dispute with a record dealer. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Soundstage Direct. Now, I'm going to preface this with saying the last thing in the world I want to do is drag another company or a company through mud. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I know a lot of my followers and people that I know order vinyl online, and I do want to kind of send out a little bit of a warning and let you know what's been going on. So Soundstage Direct, I heard through the grapevine, I don't know that this is true. I think they switched ownership or management or something like that. Something shifted in their company. And I've ordered a record from them in the past, and they've been really great, top drawer, first class, great service in the past. Never had a problem, never had a question. I would order from them in a heartbeat. But I saw they had this advertisement for Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers live box set. And as you might know, previous to that, they were selling for like $300, $350 online. They're really hard to come by, and they're really expensive. And so they said that they found a pallet of it in their warehouse. It was a warehouse find, and they were selling them for $150 each. So I was like, wow, that's awesome. And I just bought it because I was like, I'll either keep it or sell it, but it's worth $150. Awesome. So then a couple weeks go by, like a friend of mine ordered one too, and I was checking with him. I was like, did you get yours? And he's like, no, I didn't get mine, because they're really good about shipping normally. No, I didn't get mine. A month goes by. No, I didn't get mine. No, I didn't get mine. So we both were contacting them. I called them, finally got them on the phone. I said, hey, please give me a refund. I don't want it anymore. I just want my money back. Because I found out that it was actually a recent reissue. It was not an original pressing. And there's a lot of stuff about it that wasn't true. The ad, it's full of stuff that was not true. So I just called him. I said, listen, whatever, no hard feelings. I just want my money back. So he said, all right, I'll send you a refund, but it won't come through for a week. And I was like, fine, whatever. So wait a week, 2 weeks, still don't have my money. Still don't have my records. So I checked my status online. It said that they canceled my order and didn't refund me my money. So I was really mad at that point. Called them for a week, literally like 30 times in 1 week. They did not pick up their phones. They had shut their phones off, would not answer any calls. I emailed them, dodged their emails. I sent them messages on Instagram. They dodged all my messages. I could tell that they'd read it, but they were dodging me. And so I posted something on Instagram. I'm like, hey, has anybody had trouble with Soundstage Direct? And they're like probably 15 to 20 people send me messages like, yeah, I didn't know anybody else was having trouble. You know, like one guy, I think they owed him $700 in records that he had ordered in the past, that he like in the past month, that he just assumed they would ship because he always ordered from them, and they just weren't shipping them. They were dodging them. So all these people telling me that their website's still open, you can still order stuff, but they're not shipping anything out. I got real mad at that point because it'd been like 2 months. Still don't have my money, still don't have my records. They've been dodging me. They turned their phones off. I was really getting upset at this point because I was feeling like I got robbed. So long story short, I did open up a PayPal case, but while I was at the Grand Canyon, I didn't have good cell service, and I wasn't worried about my phone. I wasn't touching it, and PayPal sent me an email saying I need to escalate the case or they would just close it. I didn't see that, and they closed it. So, long story. So then I pestered them enough on Instagram to where they blocked me, and then finally gave me someone's email address to talk to. Talked to that person, and they basically said they wouldn't give me my money back, but they would send me some records in lieu of money, pretty much. And so this is what they sent me. Now, this is greater in value than the $150 that I paid for the Tom Petty box set. So they tried to do well and reimburse me once I finally got a hold of them. But I just say all that in saying that I'm not the only one that's happened to. It's happened to a lot of people here in the past. Just be careful. And if they have dodged you and you need to know how to contact this guy I contacted, send me a message or something, and I'll make sure you get in contact with the right people. It's been a big problem, and it kind of makes me mad when reputable dealers like that, they just kind of drop, it's not something that they just messed up, because, I've talked to people and they've been like, yeah, we've having a hard time, and we're just not shipping stuff out right now, but they're still taking orders. So anyways, this is what I got. This is the Grateful Dead Live at Cornell box set. I've been wanting this for a really long time. I just haven't seen one in a store, and I usually don't order things online, so this is about $120 value. So I was happy to get that. And then the next one, I didn't even know this was a thing, but this is called ZZ Top Cinco. And this is ZZ Top's first 5 albums. It's on, high quality vinyl or whatever. I think he said this one retail for like 115, 20 bucks or something like that. So this is really cool to have. Looks like it's really packaged well. It's really cool. I'm thrilled with that stuff. And like I said, I'm not trying to throw them under the bus or anything like that, but I just know that right now they're not reliable to buy from. And I just want to warn you guys. It was a really frustrating process for me, and I know a lot of people still haven't gotten their money back from them, and they still, as far as I know, have their phone shut off and everything, so you can't even call in. So anyways, so here is for the Grail. Don't normally buy things on eBay, but my wife was in Whole Foods the other day, and I was bored, and I was on my phone, so I was like, let's see some stuff that's been posted on eBay. I just started scrolling through some stuff I normally look at, and this had been posted 30 seconds ago, and I could not believe it. Couldn't believe it. This Led Zeppelin 1 white label promo. When I saw it, I looked at the pictures to make sure that it had a white label, but I was blown away, and I was like, wow. Because I know that Led Zeppelin promos are worth a good bit. I wasn't sure how much the Led Zeppelin 1 was worth, but they were asking $18 for it. So I just, boom, buy it now, bought it. Didn't worry about it. They said it was in VG Plus shape. I would say it's a little better than that. It's in really, really nice shape. And I looked at the prices online for these, and they're worth more than I thought. I have some pretty high standing offers for it. Some people on Instagram that saw it are wanting it. So it's worth, I mean, I've seen them sell as high as $800. Some of them have sold for less than that, and that's on the very high end, but they're worth a good bit of money, worth a lot more than $18, so I was really excited to get that. But anyway, stay tuned for my big record video I'm going to do. I'm going to go through everything I bought on the trip, and I got some heavy hitters, some stuff I've always wanted, some really good psych stuff, and some good jazz stuff too. So anyways, also, shameless plug here, if you're in the area or anywhere near North Carolina, I would encourage you to come on on September 8th. I'll put it in the description of this video, all the information, but on September 8th, I'm having a 10,000 record pop-up. Now, truth be told, it may be more than 10,000 records, but I can guarantee there will be at least 10,000 records. I have, in the past month or two, I've bought a ridiculous amount of records, like 25,000 records. It's been insane. I need to post more videos, but I have so much here in my garage, like, because this is my garage. In case you don't know, this garage was converted into a bedroom, so it's kind of like a bedroom, but it's in a garage. We call it garage. But anyways, in this converted bedroom or whatever, I've got literally it's wall to wall. I can barely fit everything in here to make this video. That's how much records I have. So I need to make some space. So I'm taking 10,000 records, and I'm not wanting to leave with any. So I'm making deals. So, because I need the space, I've just got too much stuff right now. So, I would encourage you, October 8th. It's not October. September 8th. It'll be from 12 to 4 p.m. at Devine Barrel Brewing in Charlotte. You guys got to make it out there. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be awesome. I have to rent a truck again. But anyways. Alright, well, thank y'all for watching. It's supposed to be a short video, but it's probably long by this point. See y'all later.